if only to forget the sky once knew a sun. Remember, the corporation provides.
Hi YouTube, sorry we're late. We're super late. We're tuning into the future game show. There's gonna be more game announcements. They're live from Gamescom. The hosts are the voice actors for Leon Kennedy and Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil 9. And so far, they've shown Onimusha and
coming soon to PC.
a new Walking Dead game.
A quick reminder to
I think
stay
it's
tuned
new.
for
It looked pretty
FGS
cool.
Live
It's
from
like a
Gamescom,
side
our
scroller.
sister show, which airs directly after we wrap up.
We'll be passing the baton to the FGS
sorry
editorial team for
for
even
running
more
late.
exclusive trailers and world
So
premieres.
sorry.
So make sure you stick around for that. Here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Thank you very much, Angela and Nick. I'm Jules Gill, and I'm also the host of FGS Live from Gamescom. You can join me and Nathan immediately after.
Hope you made it home safely, KO. I mean, I
figured
figured you wouldn't be typing if you didn't make it home safely. Should we continue our bingo board? We could.
Make sure
We
you stick around
could.
after the show for even more amazing game
You'll have to give
reveals.
me a minute.
And speaking of world premieres, we've got our second one coming up right now for the sequel to a dark fantasy action RPG. Let's check it out.
Oh, still at the airport. Sheesh. But you landed and all the flying is over? That's nice. Warning, arachnophobia. Hi, Poseidon. Welcome in. Oh, I should also post on social media, too. Future game show.
The prophecy speaks of an ascended hero that will sacrifice themselves to save the world. But prophecies are nothing but means of control.
I'm just trying to figure out which post I want to take from them. Or which one I want to repost.
Wish lists at the ready because Wilson 2 is coming to early access in 2027.
Okay, here's a closer look at A Short Quest. It's a nostalgic dungeon crawler built with love by two developers. Let's take a look, shall we?
Awaken, child. I have a task
So
of
this
great
is still at Gamescom. I think this is just like smaller games. Not necessarily because they did show Onimusha again, but pet dog. Can I pet that dog?
Take this note to the king.
I know about Witcher 3 getting a glow. There were quite a few games that I've got
A short
on a
quest
list.
is coming soon to PC.
I didn't
and
think it
there's a
was
playtest
bad.
available now if you want to check it out.
We've got a high-octane racing game up next.
I saw
Perfect for a
mixed-
guy who plays a character with such an
mixed
excellent track record
reviews.
with motor vehicles.
And yet they gave Leon a Porsche. Anyway, here's a brand new developer diary for Clutch.
Hello, Future Game Show. I'm Mike Brown, creative director here at Maverick Games. Clutch is
Oh,
a
I saw you
cinematic
tweet,
open
sorry.
world driving game where you will take on the roles of Theo and Cass, a pair of sibling racing prodigies who are leading a double life of pro racing driver by day, underground street racer by night. Set across the beautiful French Riviera. We wanted to take players to the French Riviera as well as Monaco because it's a beautiful, aspirational location that's also home to some of the world's best driving roads. And it's also a part of the world that's just steeped in car culture as well as motoring and motorsport history. Our story is a grand, action-packed adventure with really high stakes.
He's still
But
at the
ultimately,
airport.
It's a story about our characters.
He's waiting
who
for
are
a cab.
flawed, sometimes infuriating, but always lovable. And it's about how these characters find their place in the world and the importance
Game
of
show.
family. And the biggest impact of a story like this is the greater context, importance, and meaning it
The
gives to the
future
activities that
game
you'll be taking
show.
part in throughout the game. So when you're finishing a race, that's not just ticking off a piece of content. Because of the story, it really matters. In terms
And
of
then
vehicle
hashtag
handling, my belief
FGS
is that you need an authentic
co-streamer.
handling model that has enough depth and edge to it that it will punish you if you drive too hard. You need that ability to mess up, otherwise
You
it
can't.
can't feel good when you nail it.
Oh.
And in a model like this, it has a really high skill ceiling.
Okay.
So the more you play, the more you're going to feel your skills getting better and better. And that's where the real satisfaction lies in this kind of game. In Clutch, every car feels weighty, authentically mechanical, and they each have a distinct feel and personality. Clutch has a rich and detailed open world where there are new things to see and discover around
Things
every
that
bend in the road.
You gotta be up at 4:30 for someone's shit. No, you don't. You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to.
Note that the buildings aren't cookie cutters.
Why
We
is
haven't
everything
made the
chrome?
presets and then repeated the buildings over and over. Every building in Monaco has been uniquely built by our artists. And as you are driving through this beautiful open world, know that it's a world that's full of challenges and collectibles to reward you for all of that exploration. Clutch is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC in spring of 2027.
You can still get
You can
your
wishlist
streak
right now. And for more
after the
information, follow us
stream.
on all of our
Thank
social
you.
channels, or check out the Maverick Games YouTube
I
channel
got
for our podcast. Thank you
caffeine.
very much. Goodbye.
Clutch is
like
coming to
to
PC and
streak
consoles
mine.
in spring 2027. Ange, what's up next?
Well, let's
I
finish
might
the
go
legend
nap.
then.
I'm probably
Because it's time for
napping
another
after
world
this.
Premiere. And this one is a sequel to an atmospheric puzzle platformer.
Thank you for the 205 stream streak. Thank you for streaking. Oh, we should do a command. Hold on, I got you. I got you. Hi, Goolicious. Welcome in. Yeah, I have a few community members at 205. That's like that was from like day one when they made that a thing. The loyalty is insane. I know that's not possible for everyone though. So I appreciate y'all showing up regardless. We should make a street command.
Break 2 Alliance of the Storms is a stunning cooperative Metroidvania launching in 2027.
And now we're taking a look at the latest trailer for Serious Sam Shadowverse, a roguelike shooter set across a multiverse of mayhem.
Ooh.
All ready to gamble with our lives. Let's fight, you big ugly! Hell yeah!
This is the end for you.
Metroidvania, Sea of Sorrow.
I need a vacation.
You can get it if
Serious
you watch
Sam
the stream
Shadowverse
even
is
after
coming
they're
to
live,
PC
right?
and
Yeah,
consoles
it's like
on
I think it has to
August
be within
31st,
like 24 hours or
That's next
something.
week, Ange.
So soon. But you know what else is coming soon? And to us all, eventually? Death. Graveyard Keeper 2 is a cozy cemetery simulator where you manage a medieval business, bury the locals, and occasionally harvest their organs for a tidy profit.
Let's check it out.
Welcome to your charming new town. Step 1. Plant your first seeds. Perfect. Step 2. Take care of your adorable animals. They'll pay you back 100-fold. Step 3. Harvest fresh resources from the garden. Organic and locally sourced. Step 4. Send your
I lost
helpers
mine at
on
like
a
40
lovely
something
field
because
trip.
I got the
Look how
I'm Kid
much
Free
they've
this weekend
grown.
on a Friday. I never watched
your
the stream
charming
that
neighbor.
night.
Does she even know I must go? Oh.
What a chatterbox! And your loyal companion will help you with every task. Restore your little town, automate your production, and watch your community
I
bloom.
appreciate when
A
y'all are
peaceful,
able to stop
relaxing
by.
life sim.
No matter how consistent it is. I'm the only one that needs to show up consistently on the streamer.
Have fun.
You guys can show up whenever.
Prime your shovels, folks, because Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming to PC and consoles.
Also, let
on
me know if I
September
need to adjust the
22,
audio if you guys
2026.
want it
And continuing
louder,
with games that indulge your
quieter.
morbid desires, join
I
us
can
as
make
you building a
changes.
cult in co-op. Here's the latest trailer.
It begins innocently enough. Building, harvesting the
Do
zero
not
garden,
play
making just
Join
one
Us.
sacrifice.
That's very
But before you
conflicting.
know
I
it,
don't know what
your
you want me to
friends will
do.
have you stockpiling firearms, riding farm animals into battle, and praising the ancient ones. If your friends tell you, be cool, man, do not be cool. Be skeptical. Be vigilant. Be cult-free. Friends don't let friends join cults. Brought to you by Concerned Citizens Against Join Us.
That sounds like a cult.
Join Us is coming to PC and consoles in March 2027. What's
I
next,
thought that
Angela?
pig was
Got some
real
done
for a
for free, Nick.
second.
This
Like
next
for
game
the
is a
first
kinetic
second
cyberpunk
it
shooter
was
starring a
walking, I was like,
sentient
wait a
combat
minute.
implant. Feast your eyes on the latest trailer for Spine.
In this city, you're never really alone. They say the AI keeps you safe. I used to believe that.
Do I
But
have
I learned better.
perms to co-stream
Tensor
here?
calculates, gangs
Oh
execute,
no, I don't think so. The co-stream thing isn't on there.
and people like me, we pay the price. Their strongest weapon is called Spine.
Combat mode activated.
Too bad I stole one. They think they've got it all under control.
No, so I am allowed to co-stream. They just don't have the co-stream function set up on Twitch the way that the Gamescom channel does. So like I do have permission to co-stream. I have the email on my phone. I'm allowed to co-stream. They just don't have it set up on Twitch. Like not like the like co-stream function.
Damn, that kind of made me want to do a roundhouse kick.
Oh, are you sure? Without warming up?
Good call. Wouldn't want to throw out my spine. Which is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Well, that, the trailer, not Nick's comment, was totally worth a wish list, right?
Do
here
you
all day, guys.
think
Yes,
someone
this is what-
writes the
Anyway,
script for
let's
them,
shift
or
gears
do
with
you
our
think
first
they actually are
once-watched deep
improving
dive.
this?
We're
Well, obviously
refocusing
it's
on
like
the game the
they
internet is
rehearsed it, I'm
raving about.
sure.
And with that in mind, here's an exclusive interview with Fuse Games about Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Like they definitely have a teleprompter for sure, but do you think someone writes it for them?
Hey Future Game Show, my name's Matt Webster and I'm a co-founder and CEO at Fuse Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Galactic Racer, the high-speed runs-based reinvention of racing set in the Star Wars galaxy.
We're combining our love for racing games and Star Wars, and we're doing this with a fresh take on the racing genre.
We've got a uniquely innovative run-based campaign mode. It's a campaign mode with real consequence, depth and breadth.
And we think that, combined with racing, is a match made in heaven, because racing games thrive on replayability. The more I play with a vehicle, the better I get, the more I can drive for mastery, at a second-to-second level.
You're racing with 3 speeders on the track at the same time, cutting each other up, taking different racing lines, using the different features of the vehicles.
You're probably familiar with land speeders, which we have in there, and in our game they're all about drifting and boosting.
It's all about keeping your foot on the gas, holding speed through corners by drifting around them.
The speeder bike is at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's fast, it's ferocious, but it's fragile.
Got a fantastic ability where it can slow down into corners and store that kinetic energy and then do a kinetic burst out of the corner. And it's all about kind of threading the needle in thin lines.
And then our final vehicle is something that's brand new to Star Wars.
The era that gaming is in right now, no way they would let anyone go off script. Maybe they have a little freedom, but definitely was written by someone else. Yeah.
Acrobatic airplanes that gracefully handle corners until they need to flip up onto a knife edge.
The skim speeder is perhaps the most elegant of our vehicles, with its carving, banked turns, as well as its ability to roll up onto a knife edge and pull high G maneuvers around the tightest of turns.
Strapping into a skim speeder is an absolute thrill ride.
Being in your wide and proud profile, gracefully sweeping through the tracks, and then snapping up onto that knife edge and cutting into the apex.
Scripted, but room for improv.
And then
I could not do
visuals on
improv.
top
I
of it
suck at
on How
improv.
dramatic the change on the screen is.
Well, our audio team have done a fantastic job on making the skim speeder feel like an authentic Star Wars vehicle.
Making a new vehicle in the Star Wars galaxy is an amazing opportunity. So we collaborated deeply with Lucasfilm Games to make something that felt uniquely Star Wars.
All 3 of those speeders have different racing lines, and it's where they intersect that things get interesting. This is where the drama happens.
And then, of course, we've got the pinnacle racing vehicle in Star Wars Galaxy, the Pod Racer.
We knew we couldn't make a Star Wars racing game without including the iconic pod races.
Sense of speed is a hugely important aspect of the game, and it's something that we poured a lot of love and attention into. When you then step into
Yeah,
a pod
okay,
racer,
Pecator.
the speeds are
I know my
absolutely
strengths
wild.
and
The best thing
weaknesses.
about seeing people pick the controller up is that
Improv
immediate smile on your
is
face. Wow,
not
this
a
is
strength.
fast, but this is controllable speed. And when I make a mistake, I have this wonderful audio-visual payoff inside the crashing that's expected, but fair. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming October 6th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Now that is pod racing. Thank you to Fuse Games for the inside scoop on Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is coming to PC and consoles on October 6th.
And what do you know? It's time for another world's premiere. Here's your first look at an alchemical action-adventure game, and I'm told that what you're about to see is captured entirely in-engine and built from in-game assets.
Let's check it out. That was Alchemia, House of Wisdom, which you can wishlist now on Steam. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
Right. This next game sounds like our comeuppance for all the green herbs we've eaten. It's called Trees Hate You.
Soliloquy? Is it soliloquy? I don't remember the word. I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the word. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. What? That's mean. Oh my god. Oh! I kind of want to play this. Ow! I kind of want to play this. Oh. Wait, that actually looks so
That's
fun.
why I don't go to the woods unless I know there's a cabin with a typewriter in it.
Precisely. The plants get their revenge in Trees Hate You, which is coming out on November 16.
And just like that, here's another world premiere for a hand-drawn cooperative golfing adventure. Let's take a look.
I gotta take note of that one. Trees Hate You.
Bye Bye Bonnie is coming soon to PC.
Nice. And we're following that with a new trailer for Arizona Sunshine, a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR zombie shooter.
Step on it! Hey, buddy.
Yeah, so you get a Twitch notification when your streak is about to end. Like for Own It right now, I'm getting a notification that says your 2-stream streak on Own It's 64 channel broke. Watch a clip, VOD, or stream in the next 24 hours to save it. So they do give you a chance to get it back, which is nice. I don't go to a cabin in the woods unless I know there's a typewriter in it. I have to find a way to drop that in casual conversation. Things you can only say as Leon Kennedy.
But for this to be a real zombie classic, we had to have split screen. And of course, you can play as
Dog.
Good dog.
Good doggy. Aww. Oh, that's so menacing.
What the hell have they been doing here? You are a little man with no power whatsoever. Arizona Sunshine. Wish list now.
Gotta love split screen. Take the scenic route through the apocalypse in Arizona Sunshine, which is coming soon to PC.
Or perhaps you'd rather wind down with some virtual manual labor and heavy equipment operation?
Sure, I know someone who could use the wrecking ball practice.
Well, here's an update on Construction Simulator Evolution.
Every place carries a story. But not every story is meant to last. Sometimes progress means letting go. Piece by piece, what once stood comes down. Not out of destruction, but out of choice. Because every new beginning needs space. We tear down to reshape the future.
Master, the art of demolition in construction simulator Evolution, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now for something completely different.
That's right. Our next game is
Simulation
a surreal
games
medieval
are so
shooter
much fun.
inspired
They
by the
really are
works of
creating
Hieronymus Bosch.
simulation games out of everything nowadays, though. That game did look satisfying, though, I'm not gonna lie. What is on that gun? Oh! If it's multiplayer, I will join you. I will speak in broken English only, and you're the foreman. Oh man. Hi, Infamous. How are you? Oh.
Survive
Back
the
with
Garden
food.
of
What you get
Earthly
for
Delights
food?
in Hieronymus, which is coming soon to PC.
Get it on your wish list ASAP, but don't close that tab because it's time for yet another world premiere. It's the next game from a beloved Kyoto indie studio.
Hey Mo, any wishlist additions? Trees Hate You. Maybe after this, we'll rewatch all the trailers for the games that I was most interested in. Those masks remind me of Hollow Knight Silk Song. Trees hate you, me during spring. It actually, at first I was like, this looks dumb. And then I kept watching, I was like actually laughing at the things that were going on. It actually looks really funny. I was looking, but that comment was hilarious. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Taco Bell sounds so good. This looks like something I would play on my mobile phone.
Repel the hand-drawn hordes in Pixel Junk Monsters 3, which is coming soon. Drop it on your wish list now and sign up for the private playtest, which kicks off on September 4th.
Homemade tacos at lunch.
We've got a
I had to
developer
microwave the
diary for
tortillas
Ion
because
2,
I forgot
an
the
Unreal Engine 5
full mob.
MMO with a sky
I don't know if I
as your
said that right.
battlefield.
Microwave tortillas. Mm. Not gonna lie, Pector, that sounds pretty white of you.
하고 있는 백승욱 CBO입니다. 완전히 새로운 MMORPG를 만든다기보다 기존 MMORPG 플레이어들이 아쉬워했던 부분을 그동안의 경험과 발전된 기술을 결합하여 해법을 제시하고자 하였습니다. 친구나 지인이 함께 플레이하는 즐거움을 원하는 사람은 결코 사라지지 않을 것이므로 그런 분들의 기대에 부응하는 게임을 계속 만들고 있습니다. 아이온2가 그런 기대를 충족시키는 게임이라고 생각합니다.
Oh yeah, they showed
아이온2는
this
자유로운
game
비행뿐만
yesterday.
아니라 하늘과 땅, 물속까지 눈에 보이는 모든 곳을 직접
I
가볼
think
수
they
있다는
did.
것이 핵심입니다. 단순히 넓기만 한 필드가 아니라 공간의 제약 없이 세계를 직접 탐험하면서 진정한 오픈 월드를 경험할 수 있도록 만들었습니다.
안녕하세요. 아이온2 게임 디렉터 김남준입니다. 반갑습니다. 기존 게임들에서 높은 곳은 그저 랜드마크였지만 아이온2는 그 장소에도 플레이가 가능한 공간이기 때문에 탐험의 재미가 더욱 커졌다고 할 수 있고 전쟁 상황에서
I'm assuming this is like the studio that they work at or something, but oh my god, that background is so beautiful. Like if I had to work in an office, I'd want one with like a nice view like that. That looks so cozy. All the green. Speaking of birds, did you get my DM on Subloot or Discord?
높은 곳에 올라가 봤을 때 이제 무언가 찾을 수 있도록 탐험적인 요소를 추가했습니다.
Discord. Sorry, I meant to watch that yesterday.
중에서 그 주변을 확인할 수 있는 요소가
I will watch it
추가되면서
after stream.
이를 통해 발생할 수 있는 플레이의 확장성을 열었다라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 도전적인
I saw the
컨텐츠를
DM, but I
원하시는
wasn't in
분들은
the
높은
place to
난이도의
watch the
컨텐츠에
video.
도전하면서 공략과 성장의 성취감을 느낄 수 있고 조금 더 편안한 플레이를 원하시는 분들은 채집이나 몬스터 수집 같은 다양한
I told
컨텐츠를
Cham when the work
자신의
sucks on
속도에 맞춰
Discord, I
즐길 수
think he
있습니다.
lost respect for me. Let me see.
안녕하세요. 저는 아이온2에서 아트 디렉터를 맡고 있는 차봉섭입니다. 아트리아에서는 목적지로 향하는 과정 자체가 하나의 경험이 되기를 바랬습니다. 길을 걷다가 문득 시선을 빼앗는 풍경을 만나고 물속으로 들어가
Oh,
예상하지 못했던
Khan
공간을
is
발견하고
upset too.
하늘로
Says
날아
that's
올랐을
a
때는
criminal
익숙한 세계가 전혀
offense.
다른 모습으로 보이는 경험을 주고 싶었습니다. 그렇게 이동하고 탐험하는 과정에서 저곳에는 무엇이 있을까라는 호기심이 자연스럽게 생기는 세계, 그것이 저희가
Oh yeah, no,
만들어
you can
보고
change. Let me
싶었던
double check.
아트리아입니다.
I know Subloot had a really
안녕하세요.
big change
아이온2 푸연석 기술
recently.
디렉터입니다.
Not sure if it's. I'm pretty sure it's back up and going, but I don't remember if she was able to save all the
언리얼
data.
엔진 5의 새로운 렌더링 기술을 활용해 더 많은 오브젝트를 효율적으로 렌더링했고 넓은 월드에서도 자연스러운 그림자를 표현했으며 시간과 환경 변화에 따른 조명도 사실적으로
Pekador,
구현할 수
can you
있었습니다.
send it again? I actually don't have it. It's probably because of the big change that she just did.
아이온2는 솔로 플레이어들이 할 수
Subloot.
있는 컨텐츠와 파티 컨텐츠가 공존하고 있습니다. 그리고 파티 플레이를 하더라도 큰 부담이 없도록 컨텐츠를 디자인했으니 선택에 따라 편안하게 즐겨주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
Hi Alienware. Yeah, we're an official co-streamer for
런칭
Future
이후
Game Show.
플레이어분들의 컨텐츠 진행 속도와 플레이
So we're watching more game
면밀히
announcements today.
살펴보면서 업데이트 시점을 결정해 나갈 계획입니다. 특히 글로벌 서비스는 다양한 지역의 플레이어분들이 함께하는 만큼 실제 플레이 데이터와 피드백을 다각도로 살펴보며 글로벌 환경에 맞춰 가장 잘 맞는 업데이트 계획을 만들어 나가는 것이 중요하다고 생각합니다.
Let me know which one you want the most, Pekador.
이걸 빨리 글로벌 유저들한테 어서 빨리 보여드리고 싶은 그런 마음, 너무 기쁜 마음으로 기대하고 있어 사실. 지금 바로 스팀 위시리스트에 추가해주세요.
9월 17일과 18일 이틀간 진행되는 런칭 스케일 테스트에도 꼭 함께 해주세요.
10월 5일에 플레이해보세요.
Mark your diaries for September when you can finally get your hands on Ion 2. Okay, Ange, let's give the good people another trailer.
You got it. Here's the release date trailer for Star Trek Outposts Unknown, a Starfleet city builder where you chart alien worlds.
Oh, I mentioned you to try out Trees Hate You on Discord and you said you look into it and then Cobwebs. Well, I definitely forgot to look into it because I don't remember ever looking into it. ADHD. It's not that I didn't mean to forget about it. It's just my brain made me forget about it, so I'm sorry. cobwebs.
You heard it here first. Star Trek Outpost Unknown is coming to PC on October 20th.
Next up, we've got a brand new trailer for the tactical shooter War Dogs, and I think it's about time we find out the release date for this game. Don't you?
You know it.
Was that on the bingo board? That's right, I forgot to pull up the bingo board. No, I don't think we have War Dogs on the bingo board. To be honest though, I don't know if they would announce anything that's on my current bingo board. And we can pull it up just in case. War, what is it good for? Yeah, I got it this time, Pecador.
Pre-order and wishlist it now because War Dogs is launching into early access on September 10th.
And now it's time to check out The Journey Home, an atmospheric puzzle platformer written by the best-selling author Sophie Lee Robbins.
How I got here, I don't remember. I've spent my whole life gazing up at the stars.
Hi, Frog. Sucks we didn't get any Resident Evil 9 news yesterday.
But I've never seen beauty like this. This place is.
Well, they could still talk about it here, especially since they
Time has
have
stopped.
the voice actors
Or was
for
it ever
Resident
even
Evil
moving
9
at all?
hosting.
Everything, all at once, illuminated. There's something here, and it knows me. All of me. Just beyond my reach, there's a face, a voice I know better than my own, pulling at me. Whatever is waiting for me out there,
What really sucks is we didn't get any CSRO news. To be honest, it's really expensive to get your
what it is.
game announced in or like at an event like that, like Summer Games Fest or like Jeff Keighley yesterday, what we saw there.
The Journey Home is coming soon to
It's
PC.
probably
If it's ever
cheaper
out
to
now
have
on
your
Steam
game
if you wanna
advertised
check it
on the
out.
future game show
What's
since
next,
it's
Well, we've got some news
smaller.
about Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, the beloved Shopkeeper RPG, which is currently in early access, but
And this
for how
is
much
probably
longer?
gonna be more like updates and like about games that are
This shop isn't your choice.
already like made but have
your
DLC
your
or
legacy.
new things coming
And
to
it
it.
gives you a chance to learn how to read the room, to pick your battles, to know exactly what's worth keeping. You learn that not all fights are won with steel. Some are won with patience.
CSRO is a hoax.
Some with care.
I look like a COD player. I
will
used to
fill
play
your
Call of
pack.
Duty Zombies, but
But only
I don't play
wisdom
Call of Duty
brings
anymore.
it home. Driven by heart.
I used to play
balance
Battlefield, Call of
to
Duty.
escape your legacy. But
What was that?
to
Star
earn it.
Wars Battlefield? Was
This
it
is
Battlefront?
who you
I
are.
played that a bit. I played Halo a bunch with my brother growing up. So like I like shooters. I just don't care for shooters anymore. I
Moonlighter 2,
prefer
The Endless Vault
story-based
1.0
games
release lands
nowadays.
on September 2nd for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
For this next trio of trailers, we're going to pass over presenting duties to some awesome HoloLive creators.
So, while we go hit the safe room for some
I
green nerd
am
smoothies,
a very
please
blended
welcome
gamer,
Shiori
more
Nozawa
blended
and
than
Dusty
some of
Azeda
y'all
to the
might
Future Game Show.
realize.
How's it going?
I feel like I've played
Thank you, Leon and Grace. Or
every
Nick and
kind of
Angela. I'm
genre
Shiori, and this is...
that exists at some point in my life.
And we're so excited to be here with you guys. Alright, let's get into it. First up is Everwind, a first-person survival game where you and your friends command a flying ship across a shattered sky. Super cool.
Never played sports or fighting games though. Those aren't games that I dabble in regularly, but I have experienced them at some point in my life. Never streamed them. Guys, I've been a gamer, like, since I can recall having memory. Like, I grew up in a family of gamers. Just because I don't stream it doesn't mean I haven't tried it. My brother was a gamer, stepdad was a gamer, mom was a gamer, and all of us had our own interest, and we also had similar interests, and I kind of just got to enjoy all sorts of stuff growing up. I've like,
Everwind.
in a very unserious way, I've played Madden with friends. I don't care for it, but I've done it for shits and giggles. I know about Street Fighter, I know about Mortal Kombat. I've dabbled into it for fun when I went to friends' houses just for shits and giggles, but it's not something I'm gonna like buy myself and play at home. I used to play, what was the Justice League Street Fighter game? That is probably the most recent fighting game that I've played. Not on stream though, that was years before I became a streamer. Injustice? I've never tried Tekken. I have played Mortal Kombat with friends. Like, I will play anything, especially if I'm playing it with people. But there are some genres that I'm not gonna buy the game for myself. But, you know, I used to... Granted, I haven't really... I don't have any gamer IRL friends in Canada, but, like, before moving to Canada, I did have several IRL friends who... They weren't, like, big gamers, but they, you know, they had consoles, they had a few games, and we'd go over, hang out, get some McDonald's, Taco Bell, or whatever, and we'd play some video games for shits and giggles.
Sword Sage Awakening is coming soon to PC and consoles.
But when it comes to me spending my money on games, I'm gonna be a lot more particular. I'm not gonna, like, I would not buy fighting games or sports games for myself. But if I'm vibing and I'm at a friend's house, sure. Ew.
Oh, that looks so cool and spooky. The Sinking City 2 is out now, and it's coming to Switch 2 in 2027. Enjoy the monsters then. And with that, we're out of here. Thanks for having us, Future Game Show. Thank you for having us. Now back to Nick and Angela. I mean, Leon and Grace. I love you!
Thanks for stopping by.
And
That's
as for what's
cute.
next, we've got our second Ones to Watch deep dive.
Here's an interview with the team behind Tides of Annihilation, a fantasy hack and slash set in a fractured London and inspired by Arthurian legend.
Looking at my bingo board.
Hello, my name is Ari Chen.
Hello.
I am the co-CEO of Eclipse Glow Games and the game director of Tides of Annihilation. Tides of Annihilation tells a story inspired by Arthurian legend. However, we did not want simply to reproduce the existing mythology of King Arthur in its entirety.
They talked
We
about
wanted to
this
reflect
yesterday.
from the
We already marked it
perspective
on
of
the bingo
Chinese
board.
developers and transform it into a fantasy game. Although the game is based on Arthurian legend, the entire story has been reinterpreted from our perspective as developers.
Gwendolyn's background is one of the main elements of the game's story, so I can reveal a little about who she is at the beginning of the game. At the start, Gwendolyn is an ordinary person from the modern world who becomes caught up in the disaster caused by
This
an
is a
invasion
game that I
from
might
another
need to
dimension.
see
As a modern
others
person, she's
play before I
thrown into a
decide if
hostile
I
and
get
malicious
it.
other world. While she's there, she receives encouragement from her companions and gradually grows into a commander capable of leading the knights.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
We wanted to present a point at which the game has settled into a relatively stable rhythm, and the combat systems are being used more fully. As a result, the section being shown takes place around the middle of the game, and features a relatively high level of combat intensity.
Combat is at the heart of the experience, because this is ultimately an action game. We want as many players as possible to experience the enjoyment of action games when they play it. For that reason, we
The
have
combat
carefully
does look
refined
really
the
good.
combat system. This includes the Knight system, which gives players access to a greater variety of character builds. Players can combine these elements to create many different combat styles.
The concept we developed is something I call the dual frontline battle system. This system allows the protagonist to fight alongside the knights she summons, working together with them in battle. I wanted to introduce more companions into combat, so that the player would no longer feel alone and would have the sense that other characters were actively supporting them. Our game is primarily an action-adventure game, so it has two central elements. The first is, of course, combat. The other is exploring and adventuring through another world. The adventure side of the game also builds on the important feature of the combat system, the knights. During exploration, the knights provide the protagonist with a wide range of abilities and assistance. The main purpose of exploration is ultimately to support the combat experience. At its core, combat
This actually gets
remains the
different
game's
outfits
most
too. She looks
distinctive
super
feature.
cute.
Exploration gives players additional resources, more room for error, and a wider variety of builds to discover and
I'm really
develop.
sad Jennifer English isn't voice acting
To give an
her
example
anymore
of how
though.
the knights fight, we currently have the main knight, Bedivere. His design is centered on speed and fluid connectivity, allowing players to perform combinations easily and smoothly. He therefore has linked light and heavy attacks. Palamedes, the first knight, is primarily built around charged attacks.
I don't know.
so
I
the
think
player has to
I think it was
recognize and
something
take
with
advantage
her
of the right
health,
opportunities.
or
And
I
Kay,
don't know
the
if it
time
was.
knight, needs to deploy
I don't know.
time
They never
bombs
really
at
gave any
crucial
details.
moments.
She just
These
said
can
that she had to
interrupt
step
enemy
back
attacks
from
and
it.
also temporarily stop time. Each of our knights has therefore been carefully
Let me see.
designed.
Maybe there's
We
more
wanted each
details
knight to
about it
feel different
now.
to control and to offer the player a distinct kind of enjoyment.
How is this possible?
This is the first time we're formally introducing the knight Lancelot. He's a very important character within the game's story, and he also has a highly distinctive presence during
To
combat.
prioritize
You
her
can closely
personal,
follow
physical,
Gwendolyn's
and
movements
mental
and
health.
perform coordinated attacks with her, creating the feeling of a sword dance between the two.
Yeah, I think if they were to replace
With Tides of Annihilation,
Jennifer English
our
with
hope is that
anyone,
our first
that's
project
like
as a
the next
studio
best.
will be recognized by players
I
within
really
the
love
action game
Jennifer
genre.
English.
We hope that, in the eyes of players, Our finished work will be considered a worthy and accomplished action adventure.
I think she's been busy. I think she's been very busy, and it's probably catching up to her. So.
As for when the game will be completed,
She is voice
I think
acting
we simply
in
need to continue
Emberville,
working
though.
harder so that we can finish it and bring it to players as soon as possible.
Thank you all
I hope
for
she
your
doesn't
interest
step
in
back
Tides of
from that.
Annihilation. We sincerely hope that players will enjoy
I think
the
I'll
game
probably
when it
get
comes to
Tides.
PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Thank you.
I'll probably get it. It looks really good. I like the combat. Combat looks really fun. I'm curious about the story.
Shout out to Eclipse Glow Games for the insight on Tides of Annihilation, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
All right, eyes up if you like co-op games, as we have some exciting news to share about the latest entry in the We Were Here series, We Were Here Tomorrow.
Now, if you're not in the loop, this is an asymmetrical co-op game where you use walkie-talkies to
Hi,
solve
Mike.
puzzles.
Welcome in. How are you?
And we're about to find out when you can start playing it.
Harriet!
Ready up, Captain.
The walkie-talkies are back.
Testing, testing. Eagle 1 to Eagle 2. Eagle out. Do you see that canister behind you? Does that fit in there? Call me big brain. Call me big brain.
So all my drawings, they're all black and white, so I could probably only go based off shapes.
Okay, well, it looks like a bud and it's spiky.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I like this one.
I'll take this one. Oh. Let's see what this does.
Whoa! Get it off of it. Get it off.
This is reminding me of like when they were in those two separate rooms and they were communicating with each other. It was reminding me of Escape Room Simulator.
Lasers down back to these lasers, and boom, we're out of here.
Let's go!
You did it! Check this out.
Wait, did we do that?
Fantastic progress, team.
I love the synthwave music.
Let your best friend know that
You have to
We Were
get
Here
Phantom
Tomorrow
Blade
is
Zero
launching
as
in
well.
October for
That one
PC
I'll have
and
to look
console.
into. I don't remember
While
the
you're
gameplay.
organizing a co-op session, let me pique your interest with another great game. Guns of Eschaton is a Souls-like shooter set in a world imagined by Victor Antonov. the creative
No,
mind
I
behind
never got the
Dishonored,
chance to
Gunwall,
play
and
Human Fall
Half-Life 2
Flat.
City 17. Here's the latest trailer.
This place is an inevitable conflict. It approaches.
Let me. I can tell Chozo's being a bit loud. Let me shut the door.
Starts
really
with
quick.
you and ends with you.
My foot is numb. Oh, I thought he got injured.
You must die.
Or wait, are you talking about the newest? Am I thinking of a different
List it now because
actor?
Guns of Eschaton is coming to PC and consoles.
I thought there was
in
one that got
2026.
injured, like their
Now, what have you got for us,
their
Nick?
bicep
Well, I think
tore or
another spooky
something.
mystery is in the cards, quite literally. Hillthorn is a card-based detective game where knowledge equals progression, but don't take my word for it.
Oh, the first person cast as Kratos. Gotcha.
If that trailer made you want to unravel the mystery of Hillthorn, great news. It's launching in November, and a demo is out now on Steam, so you can go check it out after the show. Now, you're probably wondering why we're suddenly in a broadcasting studio.
Kind of, but I'm really just digging the jerseys. And if I had to guess, though, I'd say it had something to do with our next world premiere.
You're always one step ahead of me. Here's the next game from the team that brought you Journey to the Savage Planet.
Hawk's probably drooling.
Now that is a play no one saw coming. Breakaway Hockey League is the first modern hockey game coming to PC in nearly 20 years. It's a fast, skill-based 4x4 hockey game where every player
Hawk is
controls a single
definitely
skater.
drooling.
Expect nonstop highlight reel plays and no sitting on the bench or in the penalty box. And I am totally keeping this jersey, by the way.
Oh yeah, me too. Anyway, it's coming soon to PC, so slap it on your wish lists and sign up for future playtests.
Now, we need to get changed and make our way out of the studio. So, for this next part, we're going to throw it over to a series of back-to-back trailers, starting with a world premiere.
Yeah, Mr. Turn KO into a Leafs fan. Oof, now I'm kind of curious on how Hawk and Mr. Q's meetup will go. I think if anything, they'll be able to bond over both of their teams not making it to the Stanley Cup. Sorry to hear that. I'm snitching. I'm snitching. I say I'm a Penguins fan, but that's just because I like actual penguins.
Come on, come on. Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Police Simulator. Your badge awaits. Wishlist now.
I summoned you, my brother.
Almost got into hockey hardcore, but then stopped talking to the girl I was learning about hockey for.
The armory is open for
I've never heard of Hershey Bears. but I don't consider myself a big hockey fan. I just support. Did you guys see that blur? That was interesting. Anyways, I just try to learn about hockey, be interested in it for the mister. In my opinion, I think it's like super healthy. I think you should never like force hobbies on yourself. At least not to like get to. Well, maybe not necessarily. How do I want to word this?
Tasty.
We should.
You definitely need to like
Yeah, let's just play it by ear.
have your own hobbies and interests. Like you shouldn't have to
Here's a new trailer for Resonance,
mold
a
yourself
Plague Tale legacy.
into someone else. But I do think it's important to be interested in each other's hobbies. If that makes sense. Have a good time at work, as best of a time as you can have at work.
August 27th for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
And
Oh,
speaking
I
of
just
trailers,
realized.
we're
Hold
following
on.
that trailer with a closer look at
Oh
Exterminals.
no,
a
my chat
cooperative
box is all
shooter where you
weird.
play as a
I
pest
just now
control crew.
noticed.
Exterminauts was revealed yesterday, but we've got the inside scoop direct from the developers.
Oh wait, the whole chat box moved
Hey, Future Game Show.
over.
I'm Vincent from Behavior Interactive in Montreal, Quebec, and I'm creative director on Exterminauts, which is a co-op PvE shooter where you're part of a blue-collar crew whose job is to repair and exterminate. It's fast, relentless action that rewards teamwork, creativity, and skill to get the job done. Thankfully, you have all the weaponized power tools at your disposal on your work shift. This includes not only guns, but a variety of special weapons to deliver crazy elemental damage, and a special power clamp that activates your overdrive system to use in all sorts of utility and combat situations.
Always wanted to get into hockey, but I never knew how to rollerblade, skate, ice skate, so I strayed away from it. So I was like, oh, she's into that, and I've always been hockey curious, so why not? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Machinery and entire facilities to get at it, causing chaos across the planet, and this is your problem to fix.
You might have seen the trailer we released yesterday. We wanted to kick things off by showing the tough, blue-collar style the Exterminauts have and focusing on the gear and the tools they use. Even if they have a job to do, we wanted to show off the frenetic action right away, but also the comedic undertone.
I also can't swim because my mom said I would drown. Now I will definitely drown if I ever have to be able to swim. No. Oh no.
The game's core loop is a 20 to
It's
40
never
minute
too
run that
late
begins
to
with players
learn.
selecting a work order from the job board, gearing up, and punching in. Once deployed to the work site, the mission is simple.
So your
Fix,
mom was right.
fight, and
Future
collect.
teller.
Players repair
Almost
damaged
I'm gonna
infrastructure,
BRB once I've settled
exterminate
in
pests,
a bit if
gather
streams still
valuable
going on.
resources
Sounds
while
good. Yeah,
completing
stream
contract
should still be
objectives.
going on.
Every
I think
job
there's gonna be
culminates in a
probably
hectic final
about
stand, holding the line against waves of
20-ish
pests
more minutes
while
of
waiting for
announcements, and
extraction.
then there's something else that they're doing after this.
Back aboard the rig, players can cash in their earnings, purchase upgrades, customize their loadouts, and prepare for the next shift before punching in for the next contract.
Since this is a game that's not really within my genre interest or gameplay interest, I'm gonna take just a quick little break. I will be right back, but I'll leave everything up for you
Shooting a
guys.
massive behemoth with a cryoblaster or with
1
a
minute.
stasis railgun is just one of those satisfying things ever.
Exterminauts is coming to PC and consoles in 2027, and we'll have more to share about the game over the course of 2026. And in the meantime, you can wishlist, pre-order, and check out our social pages.
Exterminats is headed to PC and consoles in 2027, so get it on your wish list now and keep an eye out on socials for more info.
Now, let's take a hard pivot into the world of Mr. Records, a vinyl shop owner with a rhythmic imagination.
Good morning.
Saya?
Alright. Tapi du. Oh.
Step into my shine, step into my shine. Step into my shine. I rise and clear my crown. Rise and I clear my, rise and I clear my crown. Never gonna bring me, never gonna bring me, never gonna bring me down.
The adorable Mr. Records is coming soon to PC and Nintendo Switch too.
Now, we're closing in on the end of the show, but don't let that fool you into thinking we're out of surprises.
Nope. In fact, here's a world premiere for an anime-inspired indie game with jaw-dropping pixel art.
I actually really love this pixel art. The graphics are beautiful. I really like those graphics.
That was your first look at Last Ditch Effort, which is coming in 2027, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
And now we've got a gameplay presentation for Into the Wind, a dreamy delivery simulator where you
can't even
pilot a
change the
sentient
quality?
motorcycle.
Hi, I'm Robin from Bloom and Gloom Games, and this is a gameplay sneak peek at Into the Wind. A cozy adventure where you take over your missing uncle's delivery firm and drive, fly, and run deliveries together with your trusty sentient motorcycle plane, Hermes. Let's get started. We are saving up for some engine upgrades for Hermes for a race in a few days. So let's go down to town and see if we can find some packages to deliver. Different types of cargo affect driving and flying in different ways, and more challenging deliveries means more pay for your efforts. Today, we're looking for something fairly chill. This red sign
Dang,
means
that
they're looking for
parking
some
was
delivery help.
smooth.
Let's see what they have for us. Looks dangerous. Too lively. Some heavy ones. They'll bring in a good deal of money, but the weight will make it hard to fly. So let's pick a good route and stick to
No,
the
I
road.
want to see you take
As with
the
cargo, there are
mine.
different kinds of jobs that come with different challenges. The job we picked up is a standard delivery to Falco Homestead, meaning we can take our time. We could also stop in the villages we pass through to pick up new jobs.
I don't
or
think
browse the
they're
shops
taking
for
their
new parts
time.
or customizables.
That's for
Currently,
sure.
We're fully loaded, so we'll just refuel before we continue.
Whoever is
Pirates ahead. With our current load,
playing
we would
this
have a hard
game
time fighting
is
back
actually
for
such
free
a goated
without damaging
gamer.
our cargo.
They
Better
have
to
so
pick a
much
way around
control.
instead. And here we are. Let's just pick up the right thing and head inside. After delivering our heaviest package, we're now light enough to fly. Launch pads are not necessary to take off, but they sure
What?
help. Let's go back
Oh.
to those pirates and chase them off for an extra reward. Flying offers a great deal of freedom and potential for aerial acrobatics, and we will use what we can to get behind the pirate airplanes for a better shot. Our weapon today is the machine gun, so we have to get up close. and
Dog
tight
biting
to get
in
back
my
first.
cozy
Pirates come in packs, and we need to
delivery
take them down one
game.
at a time, while the rest are bombarding us from several directions.
That's crazy.
If we take down the leader, the whole bunch will flee. Presumably back to the hotel bar, where we could visit them later if we wanted to. Phew, finally got rid of them. But pirates are not all you have to watch out for in Santa Rosa. Occasional landslides, the weather, and not least of all, local traffic. As the day is coming to an end, we head back home for some upgrades and rest. With that, we are at the end of our gameplay sneak peek of Into the Wind, and now we need your help. The game is still very much in development, and we are preparing for playtests in the near future. Head over to our Steam page to wishlist and sign up for the playtest now, and come join our Discord to follow Into the Wind's development up close. Cheers!
Into the Wind is coming soon to PC, but you can sign up for the playtest now and join the official Discord to chart its development.
Okay, what's next? You guessed it. World premiere.
World premiere! Here's a brand new entry in a beloved series of strategy games.
Legends speak of a world once whole before the shattering.
You should play the
plunged
Dangerous
it
Roads
into
game while
darkness,
driving the semi.
and of a crown of creation guarding the memory of all things. Wielding shards of great legacy, the lost lands could rise once more, to be explored, to be claimed. But deep beneath the forest boughs, the greed has learned to rule.
Reclaim the Land in Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And continuing the fantasy theme, this next game has you catering for weary heroes in a cozy tavern.
Ooh, I've got a great recipe actually. You take a red herb, mix it with a green herb, add a little seltzer water, and it fixes everything. Hangovers, chainsaw wounds, trust me, it's awesome.
Let's hope this place can do better than Raccoon City hospitality.
Trucker hat is needed. I have the perfect cosplay you need to do, and you have to say you got a soft hands chat. You'll never know a real day's for what?
That was your first look at Dungeons & Dragons Long Rest Tavern, which is coming to PC in early 2027.
All right, time for our final ones to watch deep dive of the Gamescom showcase.
Now this time we're focusing on No Law, a cyber grunge revenge thriller from the team that brought you The Descent.
In fact, here's Neon Giant themselves to tell you all about it.
Hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors?
I'm Tor Frick, and I'm creative director here at Neon Giant, working on No Law. No Law is a cyberpunk immersive sim. By that, we mean it's a game where player agency is at the game's core. The player is free to play and explore the city of Port Desire however he pleases.
We provide you a toolbox. We provide you with abilities and actual tools to use. And instead of building a problem, a puzzle, if you will, where we design a solution for playstyle A or playstyle B, we just lay it all out for you in a more loose manner, and we just say, you go have fun, and we will just try and build a world and systems that will just handle.
No promises, though.
Nobody sees him go in.
So in our recent trailer,
Would the Mist ever be down for cosplay? I don't know. It might just depend
it doesn't matter
on what he's dressing up as.
Guns blazing, or shotgun to the face, or if you want to tinker more with explosives, hacking, any of those things are viable ways to play the game. It's a narrative-driven game, but we also want the game to narratively react to how you are playing.
So Port Desire is perfect for our kind of game.
Couples Halloween costume this year. Yeah, I don't know. He's not really.
Literally is no.
I don't think he's ever dressed up.
Set of laws. There are rules. There are consequences.
In the years that we've been together, so I don't get cosplay vibes from him. But I don't know.
Not only did we want to create a city that felt grounded, it also needed to be the kind of place where a adventure.
No, he's dressed, just not in costume.
We've chosen to build a smaller city, but just make sure that it's super interesting and super rewarding to explore.
This is the kind of game where you go into an apartment and you try to find the clues. You go like, what happened here?
Look at all the cute cosplays and you stole the ugly ones, like you put it.
But we are much more interested in making something that feels layered and dense.
I'm gonna stop asking you guys for cosplay ideas. Though the Tingle cosplay was my idea. I don't mind dressing up as Tingle though. I don't think I'll ever do a Shrek cosplay again.
We want that kind of distraction where as you're moving,
that face paint was horrible.
If you see an open balcony, you can probably get up there.
And again, we're not telling you how or where to go, but we want you to kind of choose your own approach, choose your own playstyle, and choose how to get there.
You never took my suggestions.
If they jam, it's the kind of gun that you can hit.
Remind me what your suggestions were.
Everything we do in the game, no matter if it's
aside from the goofy
computers to the the weapons,
the goofy one,
the mechs, all throughout the game, we wanted to have that grounded physical feel.
And a mantra we had from day one was, if 100 people play this game, there should be 100 different user stories. We really want this to be your story. We don't want to force you into telling you, and this is how Gardner solved all the problems. It's much cooler if you tell us, how did you do it? So every single NPC in the entire game can be killed. Not saying you should, but death is always permanent. So if you kill a shop owner, that shop is pretty much
Diggersby
and has to close down because there's no staff around.
You wanted me to cosplay as the ugliest bunny Pokemon
as far as
to exist.
So we have put one safeguard in place.
And we're questioning why EDM's cosplay suggestions were denied.
Just so you know, you did this. You're free to continue your adventure.
I'd rather not cosplay as an animal, just in general.
And that's just our way of saying,
I don't want to.
You can't go on Reddit and say, I don't know what to do.
No Law is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I'd be down to do a Princess Daisy cosplay one of these days. Not anytime soon, though. Diggersby is not culture.
Thank you to the folks
I don't know who told you it was.
Into the world of No Law. Wishlist it now because it's coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
And let's keep things moving with an action game set in the Warhammer universe.
Here's the latest trailer for Age of Sigmar Deathmaster, a Metroidvania where you play as a sneaky little Skaven.
Sigmar, more like Sigma. Just kidding.
Noises in the corners.
Because it might awaken something in you.
Kill slays.
No. No.
Harmonicus ascends. Needs checking. Yes, yes. Everything. I hear something. Yes, yes. It was here. Head high now! Keep saying that. What's that sound? Riddick will be death, master.
Rise
Later,
through the ranks
ADMC,
of the
later.
Ratmen in Warhammer Age of Sigmar Deathmaster, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Now, fair warning for all you horror fans out there, this next game is no joke.
That's right, Ritual Tides is set on a remote British island full of Lovecraftian creatures, and the team at Vert Paint have put together one hell of a trailer. You ready for the grand finale, Ange?
Ooh, whatever it takes. Count me in.
Where am I?
Well, you didn't die. How very interesting. Please, come, join us.
Oh. Thanks, Walter.
We have a lot to discuss.
Ugh. Ew. Oh, the spiders. My skin is crawling. Ugh. Ugh. I have goosebumps from the spiders.
As well as your nightmares, Ritual Tides is coming to PC and consoles, and you can wishlist it now.
The great work continues with new hands.
Ange, what's going on? I thought this was the end of our show.
What is this place? Looks like an abandoned toy factory. Oh, they're building something big out there.
Oh, whatever it is, I think we're trapped.
I
Listen,
wonder what made her
so
think
while you
it's an
guys watch our
abandoned
final
toy
trailer,
factory.
Let's me and you look for some animal medallions, chest plugs, precinct keys. I
Where,
don't
where,
know.
where are the
A crank.
toys?
There's always a crank.
Always thinking. Enjoy.
Oh, heck no. Ew. Oh, we're the toys. I think. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, God, heck no. Escape from playtime?
Experience the Poppy Playtime universe from a new perspective in Escape from Playtime, a co-op survival horror game where you play as a crew of misfit toys.
Hit that wishlist button and tell your friends, because Escape from Playtime is coming soon. But with that, we've officially reached the end of the Gamescom showcase.
Mission accomplished. But guys, really, don't go anywhere. FGS Live from Gamescom is airing right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and premieres that you don't want to miss.
And the fun continues on August 30th for the FGS Best of Gamescom, where our editorial team is taking you onto the show floor for a debrief of the biggest news from the event.
And in the meantime, remember to head over to the official Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist everything you saw from today's show. And you can also check out GamesRadar.com for all the follow-up intel. I'm Nick Apostolidis.
And I'm Angela Santalbano.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2026. Look at that. Yeah.
Okay, there's still another segment after this. What was that last one called? Escape from Playtime. What happens after this? I know they said more trailers and such. Ooh, I need to cancel my Pokemon Home stuff.
The show. This is FGS live from Gamescom 2026. I'm Nathan. This is Jules,
and that was Bolt Gun 2. I'm sorry to interrupt there, Nathan, but I bloody love Warhammer, and I love the fact that we were able to bring you not one, not two, not four, but 3 reveals in one with that trailer. Bolt Gun 2 is coming out on October the 14th. It's got music by the legendary Mick Gordon, and we have just seen that Vashtor is making an appearance as a primary antagonist. It is going on my wish list, and it demands to be on yours as well.
There's plenty more where that came from, though, because over the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to bring you brand new trailers, gameplay deep dives, and world premieres that, no offense, you are simply not ready for.
You really are not, but we're still going to keep the action high right now by taking a look at a release date reveal for Blackwood.
This is a big city.
Enjoy your McDonald's.
Crowded, chaotic, concealed.
Glad you made it home safely.
Learn very early where to stand. When the light forgives, what it exposes.
Don't touch me.
They call action, and I move. Because I know how scenes fall apart when no one takes control.
Oh, I need to turn it down a little bit.
Man, you've always had a talent for dragging people into your mess.
Thanks for coming to Frag.
Nothing interesting there.
I still can't believe you went all the way from India to Frag. It's crazy. All the way from India to Canada. So thanks.
The violence isn't the point.
I'm glad you had a good time.
It's the choreography.
Next year! I'm so excited. You better come back. There's a joke in that
Blackwood
title.
Act
Just
1
saying.
is
I'm
to
sorry.
PC on September
I'm sorry.
16th, so wishlist it now.
I'm so
Tell you something, I'm
sorry.
always getting in fights at Subway.
You mean on the Subway, right? Like in the game?
No, at Subway, the sandwich shop. It's something about all the bread.
Right, okay. Up next, it's time to go to the truly chaotic world of Crimson Moon, a game whose tagline sounds like trying to wake up an angry teenager. It's time to rise, violent ones! Oh, that was lovely. That was really nice. Well done, mate, well done.
The Robert Pattinson not Batman game looked good. What do you mean Robert Pattinson not Batman game? I thought it was the Robert Pattinson not Edward game. I napped. How was your nap? Oh, nap sounds so good. It was hard for me to wake up this morning. I wanted to keep sleeping.
A game so violent that peace itself had to take out a restraining order against it. That was Crimson Moon. And you and a friend can crush, stab, and obliterate everything in your path when the game comes to PS5, Xbox, and PC on September the 1st.
Now, from piles of bodies to a complete lack of them entirely, it's time to talk about Ravage, a new immersive sci-fi puzzler which asks you to find out what exactly happened to your missing crew members. Where did they go? Where are they? Up there? Are they down here?
Nope.
Puzzles.
Perfect. Time to reloop. Vesta. An exoplanet capable of harboring humanity was our new hope. My team and I were sent here to the Ares station to study it. But everything went wrong.
We only have a few hours of power left, and we have to expect another wave of phenomena. We need to find a way for everyone to live.
I only did this for the good of the mission.
What's gotten into you?
You don't understand anything.
I like this.
I'm finishing what I started.
It looks very puzzly. I love puzzles.
In the time loop that is Ravage when it releases on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X on September 22nd.
Now, Nathan, you know that thing that you wish for as you drift off to sleep every night?
Oh yeah, that someone would take the best level from Titanfall 2 and turn it into a full game.
Well,
has it happened?
This is Tempest Vitae. He's quite excited.
What was it called? Time loop. What?
Hello, Alex. My name is Boris Oswald. I'm the one that left you a kicker lately. I don't know how much you know. We are in the Theta Space Station, year 2185. Thea is no sanctuary. You've seen it. It's alive. And now the Lawkeepers, they want what we made. They must not have it.
What was that last game called?
Look for the remaining scientists. Vincent Hayes is their leader. Help them. He'll help you. It's not just the soldiers, Alex. This future is cruel. Doomed. be a trap yourself yet. What else is left?
Oh, I found it. September
You're
22nd.
listening to this, so please help us start over.
That was Tempus Vitae there, letting you hop between two of the darkest timelines possible. And fun fact, we actually saw this game 3 years ago in Brazil and have been desperate to bring it to you, so it's lovely to have it here on the showcase. So get a jump on the game when it releases in 2027 by adding it to your wish list now.
And tell you what, why not just head to the FGS Steam page and wishlist every single game we've covered so far? Show those devs some love. But next up, keeping with the sci-fi theme, we have Neon Abyss 2, which has quite an exciting announcement.
It wasn't me.
That's right, Neon Abyss 2 is coming out of early access very soon, so get ready to team up with friends, wield some truly mad weapons, and conquer the abyss.
But you know what, Nath? I think it's time that we too conquer our own fears. I think it's time that we gave the people at home a world premiere. So let's be brave little boys and set sail into the unknown.
We can do it!
The art style's cute.
That was Matalots, a charming seafaring adventure where you take a mostly useless crew and whip them into shape. It's coming to Steam Early Access in 2027, so add it to your wishlist now.
Now, as you can maybe tell, it's quite sunny here in Cologne.
That's so
So while I
pretty.
apply suntan lotion to Jules' head like a plasterer, why don't you enjoy these back-to-back trailers? Yeah, just soak them all in. Bring it to me.
Yeah, you got a lot to work with.
Meet Pawn.
Is he gonna rub his bald head or something? Like, what?
The Matsuri Festival is right around the corner. Let's just say it has seen better centuries. So Pawn gets to work. A letter here, a package there, and a totally necessary backflip to top it off. Friends to make, games to play, activities to do, stories to share, and a little quiet pride in a job done just right. And our Pawn, he's ready to make a difference. All it takes, one long summer to fix what matters most. Tanuki Pawn Summer. Wishlist now.
Welcome to Plane Airlines, rookie. Your new dream job consists of boarding passengers and attending to all their needs.
What are these graphics?
Just
In 2026?
Weird things can happen on the job, but the company insists you remain professional about it. Check for any abnormal
That one looked beautiful.
behavior or conversation. If you do spot something, deal with it.
It's like early 2000s graphics with the polygons.
Because the company believes in ownership culture.
Girlie's awake at this time of day. Yeah, we're doing a watch party. We're a co-streamer for future game show. And then I'll be streaming at my usual time too, after I take a nap first. It's like Little Nightmares, but dogs.
That was Tanuki Pond Summer, Haunted Paws, and the truly creepy looking night plane. Now, as somebody who's only recently gotten over their fear of flying, I don't think I'm quite ready for the fresh hell that was going on in that game, but you should wishlist all 3, and of course wishlist all of the other games featured in the showcases so far.
Of course. Now, I don't want to panic you even further, Jules, but the game we have coming up... Right, okay, that wasn't the scary part. The game we have coming up next is both a horror title and also a world premiere.
Ooh.
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to be like the girls on TV.
Disney!
People on TV secretly crazy?
Maybe, but that's why we're gonna stick together. Right?
Is this supposed to be like the horrors of Hollywood? Nemo and Dory.
Just say yes, yes, yes. I already bought the dress myself. The one for you, there's no one else. Say yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I have plenty of existential crises in real life. I do not need to play a simulator of it.
If the Disney Channel made a Hannah Montana and Silent Hill crossover, it would look a little bit something like Sweetheart, a new rom-com survival horror game set to come to Steam next year.
Now, in our next game, which is a co-op title, you have accidentally murdered somebody and need to work together with friends to hide the body. We are so...
Oh, I know what
Oh,
game
don't worry,
this
no, no.
is.
Ever find the body we hid?
No. That's the name of the game. We are so cooked. The other, that's a dark secret that we can't have on camera.
Yeah, delete that last bit.
Yeah, we'll go again.
Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Emperor Nero's, the safest luxury resort on the Las Vegas Strip. Ugh, filming another hotel advert. This better make my ex jealous. Stay in our world-famous Emperor Suite. Our staff are always happy to help. With 24-hour state-of-the-art surveillance. Hey, can I get another shot? Not tequila. The camera angle, you fool. Our canine concierge is always on patrol. Relax. I by the gorgeous pool and try your luck on our casino floor.
We have you surrounded! Shit!
We are so cooked.
You know, I've actually stayed at this hotel once. Legally, I'm not allowed to say more.
Put your friendships to the ultimate test when We Are So Cooked launches on Steam October 15th, but you can wishlist it right now. And you know what I'm going to do right now?
What?
I'm going to leak our next world premiere.
No. We discussed this off camera. You can't do that. You cannot leak it. They'll find you.
They don't know nothing about me, man. I use a VPN.
Be that as it may, you can't leak our next world premiere because it's up right now.
Oh.
Ribbit.
This music sounds like Monster Sanctuary. I wonder if the same people who made Monster Sanctuary made this game. I want to see who's behind.
Amphibian is coming soon to PlayStation 5, Switch, PC, and Xbox, so get it on your wish list now so that you know exactly when it hatches. Do tadpoles hatch into frogs? Does that make sense?
Oh, you put me on the spot. I don't actually know. I'll tell you what,
Oh,
we'll
no, not
Google
the
that,
same
and
developer.
while we
The
do that,
music
why don't you
sounds
take a
so
look at this
similar.
next world premiere. Double trouble, mate. Do tadpoles. No,
don't look at that.
put the VPN on. Put the VPN on.
Get it on your wish list? That's probably one I won't play. Oh, gosh.
That was the world premiere of Prospera, a rather unique city builder in which you can play in the first or third person.
Build your city from the ground up and walk through its streets when Prospera comes to PC next year,
Random
with a console
people in the
release planned
background.
for the near future.
Now, our next game sees you play as a zombified child who is accompanied by the cutest of companions.
Oh, like a dog?
No.
Oh, like a tiny little robot?
No. It's a severed arm. This is a part.
We need to talk about your definition of cute.
I know, so many games. If there's a future game show, where is the past game show? Maybe you should start that. Oh. Okay. Wouldn't the past game show just be the Game Awards? Yeah, they also announced new games too at the Game Awards.
A part is coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wish list so you know exactly when you can get your unsevered arms on it.
Up next, we've got some back-to-back trailers for you that go in the following order. Medieval, Viking, and as a great man once said, space!
scary.
My favorite client.
I bet they say that to all their clients. I just felt a crazy breeze. Wait, wink wink nudge nudge Orga for another sound redeem? What did I say? Oh, I'm very careful to not call anyone a favorite. I don't do that. I don't have favorites. No, my window's open. It's just weird because I felt the breeze. My window's open right here, but I felt the breeze from like this side. Just like threw me off. There's a draft. It's slowly starting to cool down for us. It's annoying because I'll wake up and I'll want to wear a sweater, and then by the afternoon I'm like sweating.
That was
Can't wait
Medieval
until
Dynasty,
it's
Viking
just
Dynasty, and Young
permanently
Sons, all of which you
cooler.
can wishlist now by heading to the FGS Steam page.
Now I'm going to introduce our next game using just 4 words.
Ooh, go on then.
Cyberpunk meets Cooking Mama.
I am so in.
This is Navalis Nights.
Only the dreamers know how to wake up. And when they open their eyes, they're here in the real
Your
world.
house is haunted confirmed. No one's died in my house. Thankfully. Yet. Just kidding.
Did you ever have deja vu before? That you have lived this exact moment?
It could be built on sacred land.
But don't worry.
I don't know.
You're taking over my old noodle.
I doubt, but
Ramen noir. It's not much, but it's a start. Ava will look after you.
that you know. Well, my landlord has a lot of explaining to do then. He was only in this house for like 4 years before
They say you die
I moved
twice.
in.
Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten. So, tell me, how will Navalis remember you?
And you can cook up a cyberpunk storm when Navalis Nights comes to Steam on the 29th of September.
Now, you might remember earlier this year that we saw the release of Aloft, which was a co-op sandbox survival title in which you explore tons of floating islands.
And we might have a reason why you will want to revisit those islands ASAP.
Was kind of tuned out of that one, Cham. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see. They should be posting about it any second
That was the
now.
next major early access update for Aloft.
It brings a brand new open world for you to explore, as well as tons of additional updates.
And guess what? You can play it right now because it comes out today.
Oh, what am I still doing here then?
You're working, Jules.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Our next game starts out as a good old cleaning simulator until you find a submarine in the basement.
And while you at home try to figure out what that sentence means, take an exclusive look at Hoarder.
Are you satisfied with your work? Queen. Cell.
I like this song.
Upgrade.
Oh no, KO. Okay, well, if you feel sleepy at any point, go to sleep. Don't force yourself.
Hoarder comes next year to Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and Switch 2. And let me tell you, it's an experience not to be missed.
Now up next, we have an exclusive developer interview with the minds behind Afterworld, a new strategy game that sees you build your Mad Max empire in the ruins of a post-apocalyptic North America.
You'd be my slave.
What was
Nothing,
that?
sorry. Roll VT.
What?
Friend.
That's crazy.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law.
So this is what they posted on social media about Nivalis. Grow your business, manage restaurants and nightclubs, make friends and enemies, buy and decorate apartments, go fishing, and maybe even find love in a cyberpunk city that stretches from the ocean to the clouds. This is Nivalis Knights from Ion Lands. I don't know if they had like a release date on it, or let me see.
Dream survives.
September 29th, 2026.
What are we building?
Afterworld is a grand strategy game. It's set
I don't know if
semi-procedural
Cham heard.
post-apocalyptic in North
What has been
America,
revealed
and
so
it's a
far?
world You just need to figure
Too
out
much.
but
I don't
then
even know where to
the world
begin.
opens up, so you're
If
going to
you've
be
missed it
discovering
up till
new
this point,
things.
highly
You're going
recommend
from a small
catching
group of
up
survivors to
afterwards.
full tribe. You're
There's
going to be
way too
discovering
much for me
technologies
to
and factions and things
go
like that. You're
into.
gonna have to do some moral choices
There's a
around that.
ton of
You're gonna
games that have been
You're gonna have to
announced.
develop a society that reflects what these choices are. So throughout the game, you're going to sort of define what kind of empire you are. You're going to be doing conquests. You're going to be painting the map, growing. At least until you start.
No
running
like
for
big
big
titles or
souls,
anything,
which,
but
called the ancient tyrants.
oh,
Immortal warlords,
I'll just
essentially.
How immortal are we talking?
Pretty immortal. They've been around since before the apocalypse, so hundreds of years.
I will just hit
Very
up
powerful.
Cham in
But
the
hundreds of years have given them
DMs.
calm, rational outlooks on the world, I'm sure.
Maybe not so much. There are ways for you to deal with them, though. You can both grow strong enough, of course, to challenge them, but also there are ways to deal with them internally. You can work under them and work your way up. So you can expect all the standard stuff from a Paradox GSG, which means multiplayer, both competitive and cooperative with your friends. And we also have some of the most newest modding tools available for Afterworld as well. So you're going to be able to kind of turn the game into what you want.
Oh
to do
no,
as
I
a
just
modder.
he was asking
When
about
can we happen?
Nivalis.
So hopefully before the actual apocalypse happens. But for now, you can wishlist the game, and you can go and check out our dev diaries, where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of both the world and the game mechanics of the game.
Sick. All right. Well, Don, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for not having me cannibalized by a ravenous horde of mutants.
Just a little bit.
Like, how much was a little?
Just a leg.
Afterworld is coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it now, and I recommend that you do because the post-apocalypse doesn't look too friendly.
Now, Jules, have you ever taken your shoes off and thrown them at a person's head?
What do you mean? Like this?
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
That was the most fun I've had in years. That was amazing.
How about a video game that lets you do that again and again?
Oh, Game of the Year, my friend. Game of the Year.
This is Shoot It All with an exclusive release date reveal. Jules, not the camera, not the camera. No.
I hope you guys are watching this trailer, and I hope you realize that don't ever think that any idea that you might have is stupid. Don't underestimate your ideas, guys.
Shoot It All comes to pretty much everything with a screen. Mobile stores, console, and PC on September 3rd.
Now, next up, we've got another release date reveal for you, this time for Wonderberg, a game that we absolutely adore here at FGS, as well as you too.
Yeah, you're just not throwing it at anyone. You're throwing it at obstacles.
Jules, why don't you tell me about this game in a short sentence?
Oh, okay. Wonderberg is a game in which you play as a castle on wheels driving around into battle.
I love video games.
I know, it's the best. Wonderberg comes to early access on September
Have a good
8th,
shower.
so add it to your wish list right now, Square.
What kind of license do you need to drive a castle?
I don't know, actually. A regular one, I think. Sweet. But unfortunately, that means that we're coming to the close of FGS Live from Gamescom 2026.
Don't get excited about getting rid of us just yet, though, because we'll be back on Sunday, August 30th for FGS Best of Gamescom.
It's a show which takes you right to the Gamescom show floor and allows us to show off all of the announcements that have been made across the week and also throw in some sneaky surprises as well.
But that's like literal days away. We've still got to finish this showcase. And according to the Geneva Convention, every video game showcase must legally end with one last thing.
Yes, and our legally mandated OLT takes the form of a psychological horror game that kind of feels like a sci-fi version of the Backrooms.
Oh, this is Black Walls. You enjoy that, and we shall see you on Sunday. Goodbye.
Hi, thank you for the raid. How is this stream? Welcome in, everybody. And this might be the last game announcement. We're just watching the future game show, watching all the new announcements and stuff. It's good. There's a lot of games coming out. Too many. I can't even keep track. Yesterday was, oh my god, I have such a long list of games that I want to get that were announced. We're not necessarily like just announced, but also like got to see more gameplay for it, so I'm like more interested in some of the titles that they showcased. I would be a busy gamer. Hope you had a great stream though. If you need to raid and run and take care of yourself, no worries at all. But thanks, Troopy. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. Oh, that actually was it. Like, there's no, they just ended it with a trailer. I thought, oh, okay. I think the only thing yesterday that I was about was Gears of War. I don't know about it. I don't usually play those games these days, so I didn't think too much of it. I actually wanted to go into the games that I did. Yeah, they just dipped. I wanted to go through the games that I marked yesterday that I am interested in playing. So I took note of Notice Fall, which is the game from Hoyoverse, the same people, well, maybe not like same people, but the same like studio that made Genshin. They're coming out with like this really sick Elden Ring looking game, and it looks like it's gonna be multiplayer, and the gameplay just looked so much fun. I really wanted to, I want to check that out. Exodus I have down as a maybe. Another one that I'm super hyped about was Warlock, from the Dungeons and Dragons, the witchy game. That one looks sick. Oh, the gameplay for that one looked really hype. And then Petite Planet, which I think was also from Hoyoverse. I'm a little scared about the monetization that's gonna come with Petite Planet, but it looks so cute. It looked like a little chibi Animal Crossing game. I really want to check it out. Yeah, Warlock looks really cool. Simma's keen for Warlock. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hoyoverse is yeah, they have 2 games that are coming out that like I'm actually really surprised to see that it's Hoyoverse. And I love that. I love seeing big studios branching out into different kind of like styles and gameplay. So I'm really happy with the way that they're going. I hope they don't make Petite Planet too monetized though. Because that's kind of what pulled me away from Genshin. The monetization, it's unhealthy. Yeah, there will definitely be gacha, which is gonna kill me. It's gonna be like cute decorations and stuff. Oh man, I'm not ready for it. Like imagine Animal Crossing but monetized and you could like pay for furniture packs and stuff. I see it being like Infinity Nikki. I never tried Infinity Nikki, but I didn't like I didn't like the visuals. I don't know. I just didn't like the way that it looked, I guess. Um but let me I want to rewatch some trailers from yesterday. Let's see, give me a sec. I messed around with my overlays recently, and I'm trying to find my Spotify thing. Oh, I put it... I didn't realize it was on the overlays all the way up here. Like, where is it? I didn't see it for some reason. Oh my god, I'm blind. There's gacha elements, but in-game currency as well. It was a pretty okay system. Yeah, as long as I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much. That's what I hate. They really prey on the FOMO. But FOMO does make a lot of money. It does. Especially these days. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the games that I was most interested in. There's gonna be one more thing on the 30th. And I will be co-streaming that as well. That's on Sunday, and from what it sounds like, it's kind of like a wrap up, and then they're gonna be talking about like the key moments from Gamescom. I think they're also going to be walking the floor too, which I'm super excited for because like me and the mister have talked about this, but we would love to be able to go to Gamescom one of these years. So I want to see, I'm excited to see them, like if it sounds, if they're doing what it sounds like they're gonna be walking the floor and like interviewing developers and, you know, showcasing stuff that goes on at Gamescom while also highlighting the most important moments and announcements and stuff. So like I'm just really excited to see, like, okay, we see the announcements and all that, but like I want to know what else goes on at Gamescom. So I'm excited to check that out. So me and Sima would love to go as well. Oh my god, imagine we meet up one year. That'd be insane. Yeah, we would love to go. It's I never heard of Gamescom until last year. How long has this been around? I think last year was the first year that I had like heard of it. Or maybe I have heard of it before and just didn't realize it, or I don't know. So there's multiple locations, but the big one is in Cologne. Or at least it seems like this is the big one, because this is the one that I only hear about. But they have like Gamescom, Latam. Pretty sure they have one in Japan as well. The one in Latam happened in, it was like April 30th to May something. Yeah, the one in Latam was April 30th to May 3rd. But I don't remember them like live streaming that or anything. So I wonder why they live streamed this one. I'm assuming it originally started in Cologne. And this is like the main one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused on the like why they do it in different places but at different times. We'll let you know what year, if, when we plan to go. Hell yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to go next year because we really need to start saving up our money for mortgage payment for our house and also our wedding too. So I don't think next year is gonna be it, but yeah, we're also mortgage crew now. Let's go! Awesome. Okay, so like we all plan to put a down payment on a house and get a mortgage, and then we'll meet up at Gamescom. Yeah, there's a Gamescom Asia. I don't know specifically where. I wonder how big it is in other regions. Gamescom Asia Thailand Game Show 2025. So I wonder if they like focus on games that are released specifically to those regions, and maybe that's why it's not so big in other places. I don't know. Gotta pack up the shop, but I'll hopefully see you Sunday for the wrap-up. Laters, guys. Later! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you a lot. So hope you have a great rest of your time zone. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go over here. Hopefully the audio is okay. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. So this is Nordis called. This is from Hoyoverse, same people behind, same studio behind Genshin. And what was that other one that they made that was similar to Genshin? I'm spacing the name of it. I can't even think of it. Anyways, this is one that I want to get into.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weaver.
This is Nordis Fall. I want to play this. I'm going through the trailers of all the games that I was interested in.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shiwan.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench.
I think it's gonna be multiplayer too. Look, there's other people.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
YouTube volume can be turned up a bit. I haven't maxed on YouTube. I'll turn it up in my thing.
We are not of this land.
Is that better?
Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
I mean, it's basically like Elden Ring, KO.
At last, ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath and sunder the dread Nodus. Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Ugh, that's gonna be so good. I am so pumped. Okay, Cham. Next up on my list, Exodus. Oh, this was the octopus game. This video may be inappropriate for some users. I understand and wish to proceed. Oh, that's a little too loud. This game I wasn't unsure of at the start, but it kept getting better. It's gotta be multiplayer. It's called Notice, not Nod Me.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. you were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
This is where I was sold.
And you put it in danger.
So I wonder if it's like decision based. Like if you make certain choices and it changes different situations.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Soft! No!
Time is our great enemy.
Look, it's her babies. They're so sad. Okay. What's next on my list? Could we watch the Navalis trailer, please? Unless you're like zero interested in it. I don't mind watching it. Let me get through my list though, and then I'll do that one. I think this is the one that I am mostly anticipating. This next one. This is a long trailer too. And deserved. This is Warlock. I am so excited for this one.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest?
And the Dami Mommy. Yeah.
And defiant.
She voice acts in this one too.
And mine.
It is Dungeons and Dragons, but it's not like D&D like Baldur's Gate.
Open your eye and see.
Baldur's Gate 3, I should say. I don't know anything about the previous Baldur's Gates.
Find raw magic.
What did your patron want now?
None of your concern, imp. The town up ahead. What do you know of it?
Crickshank. They say it harbors a secret.
All right. Let's see if it's a secret worth keeping.
I love this gameplay. I love the puzzling around, but like puzzling with the environment.
Well, well. Look what the mists dragged in.
She walks with the devil.
Stranger. See it in her eye. The mark of a warlock. Stop staring, you fool. It's better if we don't look.
Spare a coin, stranger. Have pity for an old soul.
Tell me something I don't know.
More and more get dragged into the cellar. Any of us could be next.
Drag marks.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own.
Where are the Korean outfits?
Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. Closer.
Yes. Closer to what? The mists are eating at the very foundations.
They devour everything. Nothing is sacred.
Scared, watch out.
Oh, sorry, it's a little loud. Hi Raven, how are you?
Are we fleeing, Warlock?
When does this come out?
Absolutely not. Merely digging deeper.
No exact release date, just 2027. I'm doing good, can't complain.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
This part is also really cool. I like this.
Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option, Skell. What I need is here.
And I thought the deadliest was trouble.
Ouchie. can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Okay. I'm so hyped for that one. What's next on my list? Oh, Petite Planet. What do you mean no Switch version? I personally, if I have the option, I'm not playing that on my Switch. Oh, you can sign up for to be a beta tester for Petite Planet. Oh, is this? Wait, Petite Planet's coming out in winter 2026. This was announced back in like 11 months ago. I don't even remember hearing about this game. Is this what aired yesterday? I think this is what aired yesterday. Hold on. Oh, Warlock? Hang on, I think Navi flew out of the cage. One sec. Okay, Navi did in fact jump out of the cage. Oh, Petite Planet. This is also from Hoyoverse. So Petite Planet is probably through them. Like their website or whatever. They're too good for any larger. I mean, they do make a lot of money, so they can kind of afford to be that way. Oh, this is 100% gonna be gotcha. Which game reveals did I miss? Okay, I would love to be able to sit here and list all of the games that were revealed, y'all, but it was a lot. And even if I were to be like, well, let me just make mention of the few that caught my eye, I have a long list. And also, what interests me might be different to what interests you guys. Because there were so many different game announcements, I highly recommend you guys check out I highly recommend you guys watch the streams for yourself. Because there's just so much, and I want you guys to watch them on your own, because you're probably gonna see a lot of things that catch your eye that didn't catch my eye, because we're all so different when it comes to games. As far as today, the only thing that I put on my list from today, the gameplay that was shown for Tides of Annihilation convinced me to get into that game when it comes out. Trees Hate You looks really funny. Escape from Playtime looks like it would be a fun co-op horror game. I have that down as a maybe. And then Rivage. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the future game show, I was definitely a lot more picky. Like there wasn't as much that interested me as what was revealed at the actual like Gamescom opening night. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm highly recommending you guys, if you missed any of it, please go watch it on your own. It doesn't have to be my stream that you watch. You can go and look it up on YouTube and watch it for yourself. Because there's a lot. There is a lot. And if you guys like games, I'm sure there's at least a couple of games that will interest you. So Isn't Trees Hate You already out, or was it the 1.0? I have no idea. Apparently, KO told me I should look into that game, and I kind of forgot about it. ADHD moment. I was probably told about it at a time that I wasn't able to like look into it, and then I just kind of forgot about it. So I don't know. For me, this was a brand new announcement because I don't remember ever hearing about this game prior to, because my memory is awful. I need to see where 1.0, when 1.0 comes out. I don't think I'd rather play the full game than to play a demo. I don't usually like playing demos, to be honest. I love this music. You know those outfits are gacha outfits. Those are monetized. You have to buy those. It's also a dating sim. I don't think so. I think it's just trying to showcase, like, oh, you can play with your friends. You give each other gifts and hang out. I think this is gonna be my Pokopia, if I'm being honest. For some reason, like, I like Pokopia. I just can't get into it as much as I wanted to. I don't know what it is. Like, it is a good game and I enjoyed my time on it, but I just can't. I don't find myself going back to it. Oh. Final beta test begins September 20th, so I should look into signing up for that if I can. I don't know if you can stream it though. I know some beta tests you're not allowed to. The true crime YouTube recommendations. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube gets me. YouTube knows what I like watching, that's for sure. It's literally video games, true crime, Rotten Mango, Pokemon, Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, Xbox disc to digital program explained, Kingdom Hearts 4 extended gameplay trailer reveal, Warlock, The Witcher 3. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Speaking of Zelda, I need to PO that Majora's Mask. Yeah, that's the one. It's just I thought I had my stand somewhere. I don't have mine on the stand. It's easier for me to place it in places without the stand, so that's just my preference, not the Lindsay Clancy wreck. I need to look into that case. I've been hearing a lot about it recently. I don't know what's going on. I keep seeing it everywhere, but I have not done my own dive on it. So it seems to be a pretty controversial case, and we don't have to get into it. I don't want to get into it because just from what I've seen online, it seems to be a very touchy case. So do not have to talk about it. Oh yeah, hound divers. AKA grave hounds. Oh, I will definitely talk about it. I just won't talk about it live. I at least want to do my research first before I form an opinion and I decide my feelings on it. I will say, given my psychology background, I like looking into true crime cases because I like to see both sides of things and for my own opinion. But yeah, that's all I'll say. I really do try to be unbiased and I try to understand all sides of these kind of things. And yeah. Okay, gravehounds. Or gravehounds? Gravhounds? Gravhounds, not gravehounds. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. I just want you and Hank to have a 3-hour debate. I will happily discuss it with Hawk. I will throw hands with her depending on her take. I already have an opinion. A small one. But again, I need to see more. I gotta do my research. I gotta do my research before I talk about it. No, that's not gonna be a milestone.
Hey everyone, this is Josh from Octopus Panic,
I think
and
it's
I'm
way
here to
too
give you a closer
controversial
look at our game,
to
Gravhounds.
talk about it live on stream.
Gravhounds is a 1-to-4 player co-op action builder starring a crew of blue-collar working dogs who are lost in space and trying to find their way home. Each shift starts aboard the mining ship, where the crew gathers before heading out. From here, we'll pick a job and launch the mission.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Once we're planetside, everything starts from the collector.
This is
our
a different
dropship,
trailer than
and
what
it's
we
the
watched
center of our
yesterday, but
operation.
that's okay.
To begin, we'll lay out some pipeline, which is the power network that allows us to expand across the planet. With the pipeline in place, the first thing we want to build
I
is
won't
a
even like really
fabricator.
debate it.
This is a factory in a box that allows us to produce
I'll have my
build
own
kits for our
opinion and I'll
turrets
state
and
that,
other
and then I'll listen to other people's opinion, but I won't argue it unless it's like
Every Gravhound is
really
equipped with a
ridiculous
grav
and
beam.
stupid.
This can be used to collect resources,
And I might.
build defensive
But
infrastructure.
I'm usually a pretty open-minded,
and even manage
understanding
the local
individual.
wildlife. Some resources are extremely volatile, which can come in handy if used correctly. Collecting resources earns us build credits, which can be spent to expand our operation. Okay, with defenses in place, we can move on to our main job. An excavator has been dropped from orbit near a buried artifact. It needs power to work, so we'll push the pipeline across the planet, set up some defenses around the site, and then connect it. Once we
This
bring
is
thing
not the
online,
trailer I
it's
wanted.
going to attract a lot of attention. Here they come.
Hold on.
Each grab hound has.
I just want to watch the trailer from yesterday. That is not what they showed yesterday. Oh, here it is.
And right now, we are.
Let me skip her stuff. This is... Oh, I thought I was about to watch the octopus game because I saw Octopus Panic. Okay. See, after watching the gameplay, I'm not sure how I feel about it anymore. We'll see.
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right.
Exactly, that's why I said I'm not sure about it. I need to watch more of it, but I'm not in the mood to watch that kind of trailer right now. I'm too tired.
New research options just opened up. Some might even help. And watch out for the wildlife. Try not to die. Let's go!
Uh-oh. Later.
Is he playing dead?
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What? Sorry, cut her off. Not the code. I know. I understand why studios do early access, but I wish it's just I feel like some not all, but whenever I hear early access, I get a little worried because I'm like, okay, how long is this going to be in early access? Because when it's in early access for like a year, I'm checked out. So it just depends on how long the early access is. I get so worried about stuff like that because it just exactly, I don't like it. Because it's usually like just a taste of the game. It's not like everything. I mean, look at like Power World, me with Power World. I got super addicted to it and I binged the hell out of it. And then I stopped playing it for a long time. And then it did come out early, or it did come out fully. And I mean, yeah, I like played it, but I feel like because I already played it so much before, I'm not as interested in it now as I was in early access. So it just feels like the early access releases make me not play it as long whenever it does finally come out. Is PAL on the list of games for September? It is, yeah. This one was a maybe. Antos? Yeah, I try to stay away from early access stuff, but it's hard to resist with some games. I'm a little worried about Emberville because I'm super excited for it, but I do worry that I'm gonna get into it, enjoy it, binge it a lot, and then forget about it, and then it's gonna come out fully, and I'll play it, but I won't play it for that long. And then it just gets put back up on the shelf. So I applied for early access to the early access though. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still deciding if I'm putting Mio on as an option. I need to get my list finalized and see. Cause the thing is it's hard for me to gauge on whether or not this subathon is gonna go for a long time or if it's gonna be short and sweet. Because if it's gonna be short and sweet, then I don't want to commit to a game that's gonna take me several streams to beat it. I know it is like a shorter game, but I do tend to take longer than the average gamer for games because I stream. So like it's hard. No. It's hard because like if the subathon goes all the way through September, I could see myself beating it depending on the wheel. But Jesus, can we get it to December and have 24/7 Curly playing Ocarina? You'll have to play the whole thing on stream. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I will put it on the wheel. I at least want to try it because maybe I try it and I get super addicted, you know. I just worry that the September subathon will end and then I won't have any time to continue playing through it because we are in the middle of Mass Effect 2. And a lot of the new releases that I have been anticipating are going to start coming out. I think the only thing in September that I was looking forward to was the Silent Hill game. I'm probably gonna wait until October to play that, but then I also know there's a bunch of October releases that I'm looking forward to. And then yeah, then we got Ocarina of Time remake and Grand Theft Auto in November, so yeah. Simply replace Terraria as your off-stream binge. My off-stream binge lately has been modded Stardew Valley. I'm on my 2nd year and I'm almost at the end of summer. So I'm like halfway through my 2nd year already. And I started a new farm like 3 weeks ago. No, it's been more than that. Maybe like a month ago is when I started it. About. No, I was playing Terraria quite a bit there for a while. Okay. I don't remember why I marked Ontos.
When I was 5 years old.
Oh, we're in an ad break. Let's do VGT. Oh, wrong button. And I will be right back. All right. And we are speed running now. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't think tiger. I was thinking timer. Hey, ad break is over. When ad break is over, it's time to speedrun. We gotta go. We gotta wrap it up.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever
This
that
voice
miracle
actress
was,
is familiar.
it pushed him away from us.
Pause. Is that why it's familiar? Are you sure?
Years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution, Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate stuff.
Hey, please! I need to talk to you. That's it. My savior.
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
Trying to find out. Oh yeah, it was a Jacksepticeye game. The only voice actor that has been confirmed is Stellan Skarsgård. I'm probably not saying that because it's Swedish. Oh my god, he was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Mamma Mia, I never watched it. Dune Part 2. Wow. It kind of does sound like Lune. It also kind of sounds... I feel like it could also be CL too. It's hard to pinpoint. I'm bad with voices. All I know is it sounds really familiar. I can't put my finger on it. I feel offended. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel like you're probably right. It's just I'm unsure. Let me see here. Who voice acted for Luna? What's her name? Kirsty Ryder. Okay. Let me look her up on social media. Maybe she's done a little retweeting. I love how I tried looking up Kirsty Ryder and the first thing that pops up, actually the first two things that pop up, Kirby Air Riders, the official account, Kirby Air Ride Online. Um, damn, I don't think she has. She doesn't have a Twitter, which good on her. There's nothing out there yet about her role in Ontos, but there's nothing out there for who that voice is just in general. So yeah. It does kind of sound like her though. Next. Okay, so I have The Witcher 3 on here. I'm not gonna play that because that's not like a new, I mean, I know like it's a remaster and the DLC and stuff, but I'm not gonna play that one. However, I am interested in well, I've already watched it. I was just kind of replaying the things that like the oh, you didn't watch it? Wait, I'm confused. I'm not gonna rewatch The Witcher 3 trailer. But I do want to play it. I don't know, I asked this yesterday, but I'm still a little confused. Can I play The Witcher 3 without playing all the other Witcher games? Oh no, that's fine. I'm not gonna be playing it anytime soon. I just want to play it at some point. There's no way the trailer was only 41 seconds long. It was way longer than that, wasn't it? Okay, this one's a minute long, but I swear to God, it felt like it was so much longer. I want to play this one too. I didn't care about this game at the start, and then I started laughing at the things that were happening. And I was like, okay, I think I need to play this game. That's what got me. That's that moment right there. I was like, oh wow, he's so smart. He avoided the present with the bomb in it. Like, that's so smart. And then the tree just comes up and just whacks him and kills him. That looked really funny. Tides of Annihilation. I loved what they showed with Tides of Annihilation. I actually was not sure if I wanted to get into that game or not. And the gameplay that they showed today was really good. Um. Where was the... Oh, the boss fight gameplay. Let me pause. Oh wait, this was from 7 days ago. I want the newest one. Future game show. There we go. That's the one. I want to watch what we saw today. Okay.
Hello, my name is Ari Chen. I am the co-CEO of Eclipse Glow Games and the game director of Tides of Annihilation. Tides of Annihilation tells a story inspired by Arthurian legend. However, we did not want simply to reproduce the existing mythology of King Arthur in its entirety. We wanted to approach it from the perspective of Chinese developers and transform it into a fantasy game. Although the game is based on Arthurian legend, the entire story has been reinterpreted from our perspective as developers.
Gwendolyn's background is one of the main elements of the game's story, so I can reveal a little about who she is at the beginning of the game. At the start, Gwendolyn is an ordinary person from the modern world, who becomes caught up in the disaster caused by an invasion from another dimension. As a modern person, she's thrown into a hostile and malicious other world. While she's there, she receives encouragement from her companions and gradually grows into a commander capable of leading the knights.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
We wanted to present a point at which the game has settled into a relatively stable rhythm, and the combat systems are being used more fully. As a result, the section being shown takes place around the middle of the game, and features a relatively high level of combat intensity.
Combat is at the heart of the experience, because this is ultimately an action game. We want as many players as possible to experience the enjoyment of action games when they play it. For that reason, we have carefully refined the combat system. This includes the Knight system, which gives players access to a greater variety of character builds. Players can combine these elements to create many different combat styles.
The concept we developed is something I call the dual frontline battle system. This system allows the protagonist to fight alongside the knights she summons, working together with them in battle. I wanted to introduce more companions into combat, so that the player would no longer feel alone and would have the sense that other characters were actively supporting them. Our game is primarily an action-adventure game, so it has two central elements. The first is, of course, combat. The other is exploring and adventuring through another world. The adventure side of the game also builds on the important feature of the combat system, the knights. During exploration, the knights provide the protagonist with a wide range of abilities and assistance. The main purpose of exploration is ultimately to support the combat experience. At its core, combat remains the game's most distinctive feature. Exploration gives players additional resources, more room for error, and a wider variety of builds to discover and develop. To give an example of how the knights fight, we currently have the main knight, Bedivere. His design is centered on speed and fluid connectivity, allowing players to perform combinations easily and smoothly. He therefore has linked light and heavy attacks. Palamedes, the first knight, is primarily built around charged attacks, so the player has to recognize and take advantage of the right opportunities. And K, the time knight, needs to deploy time bombs at crucial moments. These can interrupt enemy attacks and also temporarily stop time. Each of our knights has therefore been carefully designed. We wanted each knight to feel different to control and to offer the player a distinct kind of enjoyment.
How is this possible?
This is the first time we're formally introducing the knight.
Sorry, my window's open.
He's
There's
a
an
very important
airplane,
character
so
within
it
the
might
game's
be
story,
loud.
and he also has a highly distinctive presence during combat. He can closely follow Gwendolyn's movements and perform coordinated attacks with her, creating the feeling of a sword dance between the two.
Oh, okay.
With Tides of Annihilation, our hope is that our first project as a studio will be recognized by players within the action game genre. We hope that, in the eyes of players, our finished work will be considered a worthy and accomplished action-adventure game.
Damn sorceresses.
As for when the game will be completed, I think we simply need to continue working harder so that we can finish it and bring it to players as soon as possible.
Thank you all for your interest in Tides of Annihilation. We sincerely hope that players will enjoy the game when it comes to PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Thank you.
Yeah, this game is beautiful. I cannot wait. I think that's gonna be a really good one. I was not really like I keep hearing about Tides of Annihilation, but I wasn't really like settled on playing it or not playing it until today. So check out the other boss fight video they have. Yeah, I'll probably watch that off stream. I don't have too much time before the next stream because I do have to stream at 5. So I do want to be able to take a break to eat and possibly take a nap. So I do want to get through these. We have 2 more. This is the other one that I would like to play if the homies get it. If the homies don't get it, I will not play it. But I thought this would be possibly a fun game to play with y'all. Okay. You do have a choice. I don't want you guys getting games that you're not interested in. Don't listen to Champ. Yeah, it's scary. Oh yeah, I will be cussing a lot during that playthrough. And then my last one that caught my eye was Rivage. I love this one because it felt very like escape roomy and puzzly. I'm not sure if that's the vibe that they're going for, but I definitely got that vibe. There's lots of puzzles and it looks really fun. Switching the hydration reminder to blessing reminder.
Perfect. Time to reloop. Vesta. An exoplanet capable of harboring humanity was our new hope. My team and I were sent here to the Ares station to study it. But everything went wrong.
We only have a few hours of power left, and we have to expect another wave of phenomena. We need to find a way for everyone to live.
I only did this for the good of the mission.
What's gotten into you?
You don't understand anything. Tick tock. I'm finishing what I started.
PlayStation.
I'm excited for that. That one's gonna be good too, I think. Okay. Thank you. I'm getting a Notice Nuts and a horror game for multi. Yeah. Oh yeah, well wait, no, we have one more. We have one more. We have one more. We have one more. One more. Ah! Okay. One more.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors?
I'm Tor Frick, and I'm creative director here at Neon Giant, working on No Law. No Law is a cyberpunk immersive sim. By that, we mean it's a game where player agency is at...
That's not what I looked up. That's what it's called, right? Am I misspelling it? This is just from a year ago. Where's the...
To reward you for all of that exploration.
To some
way out.
It was like the second part, wasn't it?
Please, come.
And it was towards the end.
Do tadpoles hatch into frogs? Does that make sense?
Oh, you put me on.
Does anyone remember like how far in it happened?
Go on then.
Cyberpunk meets cooking.
Ah, okay, it's coming up.
Wake up.
Wait, is it this one?
Only the dreamers know how to wake up. And when they open their eyes, they're here in the real world.
Was it this one?
Did you ever have deja vu before? That you have lived this exact moment?
I'm going away, kid. But don't worry. You're taking over my old noodle bar. Ramen Noir. It's not much, but it's a start. Ava will look after you. She knows which docks have the best fish, and which
I like the
streets
music.
have the best stories.
They say you die twice. Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten. So, tell me, how will Nivalis remember you?
and you can cook up a cyberpunk storm when the Valis Nights comes to Steam on the 29th.
Yeah, it looks cool. I might have to, I think that's one that I would have to see gameplay for. A lot of the games that they showed, they seem really interesting to me. But I wanna see more. I wanna see like reactions from people and see what they think. So that's probably something that I will get into later. Also, I hope you guys like the new just chatting overlay. I know my cam is smaller, but I wanted to make things look neater. So, alrighty. Well, we have another stream to kick off in 2.5 hours. So I will be live again at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is my usual stream time, which is in 2.5 hours for Mass Effect 2. If you guys want to come hang out, watch some more progress. But I'm going to go eat. I say I'm gonna nap, but I don't know if I will nap. We'll see. I would like to nap, but I feel like, I don't know, I might just stay up. I don't know. What we eating? I don't know. I have no idea, but I need to figure that out. So we might have to run out for food. But alrighty, guys. Let's see here. If you guys are on the YouTube side of things, please don't forget to like and subscribe to support me and my content. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see. How long has Daenerys been live for? Okay, so she should still be going for a little bit. What is she playing? Twisted Tower. Has anyone ever heard of Twisted Tower? Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over today, but let me wrap up YouTube stream first. So yeah, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on the YouTube side of things, is to support me and my content. I would really appreciate it. I stream usually every Monday through Friday from 5 to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. We do have a subathon coming up that is going to change my stream schedule, but we're not there yet. So I will see you guys in 2.5 hours for Mass Effect 2. If I don't see you then I will see you when I see you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone, and we'll catch you later. Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.